Hi, Roses. Hi, Red. Um, was supposed to stop. I was supposed to take a break, but my excuse now is that it's starting to shine a little bit outside, so I'm going to take advantage of this light. And could have something to do with your energy, something about the light. I don't know. It's just something like, why stop when you can just keep going? Like you're on a right track right now, and things are starting to look up. Like you're kind of just riding this wave. All right, so I'm gonna pull some cards here for some clarity. A frog. Leapfrogging. I hope nobody's scared of frogs. I kind of just got that vibe, like this thing is gross. Somebody's Prince Charming could be very close by, maybe even in communication with you, and you're looking at him like, no, like I feel like this is someone you might have to nurture a bit to really feel that feeling with him or her. Okay. Um, did I introduce myself? I'm Rosetta. This is Roses Are Red at the Psychic Ward. So this might want to end up being a pick a card. Maybe this is a pick a card. Okay. So let's pull another card for your pick a card. So we have a frog here. And let's see what else wants to come up. This wants to come up. The moon. Okay. So these are very two different energies. We have a frog and the moon. The moon cycles, the lunar phases. So I want to let you choose between Power 1 and Power 2. We'll see what the moon phases energy is. There's definitely something coming here. I'm seeing eyeballs for some reason. It looks like eyeballs kind of shifting around, peeking through a peephole or something. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna start with Powell 2. Yeah. All right. So let's start with Powell 2. Because something about these eyeballs is just sticking out to me. Something about the phases, like it's like a phase or something that somebody is going through and feeling like they're being watched. You might feel like you got eyes on you peeping through a peephole. So I just want to say about that is that whatever that is, it's like you're the one who's starting this. You're looking at them, looking at you. If you don't look at them, they can't see you. It's something that's not always the case, but that's what I'm feeling in this situation. Like you're looking at them, so they're looking at you. And then it's just kind of like compelling and compacting, and more people are looking. So you're actually drawing a crowd with this energy. That could be a good thing. Maybe this is just like something you're doing naturally and you don't realize how it works. Because some people like to draw attention to themselves, and the people looking back are like, well, what is he looking at? Or what is she looking at? Or stop looking at me. And it's just a continuous cycle. Now you have 5 of feathers, like, but I feel like somebody isn't doing this on purpose. Like they really might feel paranoid. That paranoia could come from you being sneaky about something. Maybe you don't want somebody to see you, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It could just be like you're trying to plan something, like a birthday party or something, or a surprise, or you could be trying to put together your business plan. Like you don't want other people watching you and lingering and lurking and finding out the secrets behind your success if you're trying to write a book about the secrets of success or something like that. You could also be doing something that you might feel like somebody is gonna tell on you, or maybe you feel like it's illegal. Death in reverse. Wow. So with this death card in reverse and the moon card, there's a lot of darkness. So something is happening under the cover of darkness. Like, but everything that happens in the dark is coming to the light. So I feel like you are aware of that. Like somebody's gonna see what you're doing. Or this could be something you're dealing with. Like somebody is doing something in the background that you're focusing on that you're going to eventually see is going to come up. So the Chariot in reverse is like you could be at a standstill. You could feel like you're being stagnated in some way, but this is all an illusion. Going with the symbology of the moon and the phases of the moon and it being an illusion. The moon's always there. It never goes away, even if you can't see it. You make me want to do bad things. I feel like this may have something to do with your memories. Oops, like your memories and the way you think about things. Like something about your mind wants to harp and dwell on the past, like things aren't going well for you. But I feel like you have the ability to work through this more so than you've ever had in the past. Like because you're in communication with yourself in this way, you now see just how much power you have, and you're not afraid of being watched, even though you know you got eyeballs on you. It's not the end of the world. It's actually pretty normal. Okay. If I ask you to stay, would you leave? So, what I'm getting from this is whoever these eyeballs are, these could be your coworkers, your associates, your peers. I feel like it's people who aren't really around you. Like you just have the presence of them in your mind. Somebody you care about is watching and they want to know if if they asked you to stay, would you leave anyway? Because they feel like they can definitely feel like they're losing you, like you're kind of running away from their gaze. They want to know if they gave you attention, would you run away from them? Because they want to approach you. Somebody wants to come in and say hello to you or be part of your life. Like this could be someone you have a crush on and you just don't have the capacity to engage in a conversation with this person for whatever reason. You just feel like they're staring at you and there's just like you don't know what to do with that. So I feel like you're gonna get over that fear and anxiety. Words do hurt. This person is reminding you that they have feelings too, and even though they're coming at you so aggressively, just by some people, just by approaching you, like their aura just seems so like you cannot say no to this person. It's because they don't want you to say no, and they're trying to show you like they don't realize how scary they look, even if it's just beautiful, like terrifyingly beautiful. It's because they're afraid, like you see their fear of rejection. So they're trying to be as attractive. Their whole personality is something that you just can't resist. And it's because they will break down and just lose everything if you said no to them. But it's like you're saying no because you're scared for some reason. That's what I'm picking out with this energy. Like you're scared that this person is even into you, but you don't realize how attractive you are. That this person is just refusing to accept no for an answer. And also like I feel like they're following you. They don't it's like this is definitely a guy because I'm getting the energy definitely a masculine. I'm getting the energy that he doesn't know how creepy he's being by following you. Um, he wants to make you his responsibility. I'm open to compromise. For some of y'all, it might be like you're just not in a position or a place right now to start a relationship. And I feel like he might have already rejected him in the past because he's saying that's no. He doesn't want to hear you out anymore. I still don't have all the answers. Like he's got a lot figured out, but it's still some things that's on the table, and that's because you guys have to work on these things together. Like you're just gonna have to get used to being scared and shy because it's just who you are. Like you're never gonna be completely comfortable with him, and that's what he's attracted to you because you don't get too comfortable. Like you're always aiming to please him and you're always considerate of his needs and his feelings because you don't want to hurt him, and that's good. That's love. You guys are very respectful towards each other, and that's good. So he's reaching out without a doubt. He's reaching out, and he's definitely gonna grab a hold of your hand because I feel like he's not gonna make any mistakes at this point. When he reaches out, he's gonna grab you. because it's definitely coming off like creepy, like it's a nightmare, but he doesn't care. Like all the dark is gonna fade away, the sun is gonna come out, you're gonna realize this is the man of your dreams, and you guys are gonna get married. That's what I'm feeling. Do you even care? Listen to your heart. Because the thing is, it's not like now or never, but it kind of is because he also has feelings and he doesn't want to lose his confidence. Like, he really doesn't want that to happen because it's going to spiral out of control. And he's not going to be able to hear you anymore. Like, he's just going to be listening to his own negative thoughts. Like, do you even care? Do you even want me? Knowing he doesn't have all answers, but he knows at least that if he doesn't accept no, you can't say no to him, meaning you want him as much as he wants you. Like, he's got all of this figured out. Okay, a couple more cards for this. I went kind of long. All right. And then I'm going to go to pile 2. Or this is pile 2, so pile 1. Okay, so your sweetheart here is coming in to bless you. It's all positive energy. 31, 23 could be significant. This is 21. 21, 23. I'm feeling like something about the number 3 is important. This could be March or something about the 3rd of a month. 3 years could play a role in this. Something really important about the number 3 or the lack of the number 3. So, however that fits. I'm going to move on to pile 1 now. So, if you like to book a reading, that's in the description. If you want to see these videos up to 4 weeks in advance, you can join the members only. So, I do post these videos early. And if they love to do a personal reading for you. And yeah, so I'll see you next time. And then let's get into pile number 1. So if you're sticking around for pile number 1, feel free. This is pile number 1 energy. And again, it did come in reverse. So, but I feel like this frog is all over the place. There's something about this energy that just speaks to a frog, like Princess Charming, the frog princess, however that goes, or something like you having to kind of like look past someone's flaws because other than that is everything you want and need. Like, you do have to nurture this person and love this person into your, the typical energy from a frog. And also, but this, I feel like this person is willing to be everything that you're asking. Because I feel like for somebody here, some of y'all roses are asking for a lot. And it's like, you're allowed to have everything you want and everything you're asking for. But something in this vision is going to take some compromising. He says, I love you unconditionally. And I feel like that comes from possibly you giving him that unconditional love. I don't know. It's just something like maybe someone is challenging themselves to love beyond their means so that you can spend beyond your means. Because I'm also getting like he has a lot of money. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Y'all could have been in a relationship in the past, and maybe his ugliness got to you. Could have been his personality or his physical features that got to you, and you just said it's not worth it. I deserve to have a man that I'm sexually attracted to. But maybe you've been down that road, and the guy who you were sexually attracted to, I feel like it's something he was lacking that was just intolerable. And it's like, well, I'm not going to be the type of person that's just like after a guy for sex. Because I feel like that's really the last thing you need to be chasing after. And that's when it comes to him, like with this frog here, he's like, well, he might not even be packing all like that, but he does have a really good lifestyle that he's willing to share. Or it's basically like it's yours. It's not even a matter of him sharing it. As long as you love him, he'll give you the entire world. I wish I had treated you better. And he's also regretful of what he did in the past. So now he's like guilt. He feels like it's like a guilt trip. Why am I hearing like guilt trip? Like y'all going on cruises and staying in these fancy hotels. and taking pictures. Like, you're all over the internet right now, all over Instagram for some of y'all. I'm just seeing like that real, like, you might even start vlogging just because y'all going out so much. And he's doing it because he feel like he messed up in the past. So you taking this person back is gonna have so many benefits. I couldn't let you get close to me. That's why he was coming all so ugly, because he was spewing that type of energy. Like, he didn't want you to get too close because he was scared of losing himself. And he was scared you was just gonna use him like a rag and toss him to the side. Maybe that's what you would have done if he let you close. Because I feel like if you both have reasons for whatever went down the first time, but now you might have learned your lesson. Like, there is something valuable about him, regardless of what he looks like. And also comparing everything you've been through in the past. Like, he could have been your first or one of the first people that you ever been with, and maybe you were taking that for granted, how kind and special he was treating you. Your true colors are being shown, or his true colors are being shown. Something's being shown and brought to the light. That's also the energy from pile number 2. Like, something in the dark being brought to the light, and whatever's happening in the dark is gonna be exposed. Like, you guys really care about each other. You guys will do anything for each other. You might not even know, you may not have known that this was love. And it may come shocking to you that you actually fell in love with this person. And you guys created what love is for you, what love means to you. This person is pretending to be busy, or you could be pretending to be busy when you guys connect with each other, uh, just because you don't want to come off as being as obsessed with each other as you are. Also, I'm getting like, there's the princess, wasn't she turned into a frog as well? And also, like, with the ogre, um, the princess Fiona was turned into an ogre. Like, I feel like you might even like step it down a notch. Like, maybe you're someone who gets dressed up and is like very into your looks and everything, but being with him may tone it down a bit. Like, I'm seeing somebody in sweatpants and a t-shirt, and my phone's about to die, so I'm just gonna move right along. This one's gonna be much shorter than the first one. So yeah, the queen bee here. Yeah, this person definitely wants to be your king. Like, you'll be his frog and he'll be your king. Whatever vibe it is, like, you guys are both meeting in the middle. This person could be a lawyer, or he could be working in the legal field. I definitely feel like he has a law degree of some kind. For some people, he could be divorced. He could be a criminal attorney. There could be something going on with child support with him, or he may have some traffic tickets. If that's resonating, it's all kind of all over the board with these legal matters here. But I feel like between the both of you, you're going to sort out whatever it is between you that needs to be sorted for you two to be together. He could also be married. I'm getting that for some people. He could be married, but he's going through a divorce. And I'm just feeling like a laughter. Like, he's really not sad about this, because whoever that woman was, it wasn't for him. And it's like no hard feelings. They're not attracted to each other because he's in love with you. Secret accounts. You might have felt like somebody, okay, he could be signing up in secret accounts to make you feel like you have a lot of suitors, because that's what he wants you to feel like. He wants you to feel sexy like you did in the past. Maybe you feel like you lost it or something. So he could have signed up with secret accounts to start trying to date you from all these different accounts. He could have even been spending money on you or throwing money on you at you in your Cash App. So you might have felt like you had a whole lot of people throwing money at you at some point, and then they started to dwindle, and now it's just him. He set that up. For some people, it's very clear that he set this up so you could feel like he's your only option. And it's kind of romantic in a way, but you could just see that he's all about the games right now, and these games are leading to him winning your heart. But yeah, I feel like for some of y'all, this guy, this frog, like, he really set this up. Whether he got guys, some of his friends, to try and hit on you, like try to pursue you at a bar, try to talk to you, and then say, okay, now it's time to like break up with her or something. It's kind of strange, but I feel like he's about that. Like that's kind of what's kind of like the ugliness about him is that he does play a lot of games, and this could come from the fact that he is a lawyer. Like that's just part of his lifestyle. He tells lies to get his way, and he's not ashamed of it. This could be a twin flame for some of y'all. There's twin flame energy in pile number 2 as well. If this is resonating with you, because I feel like whoever this is coming as a frog, you guys are going to meet in the middle and start to connect with each other in a way that you're going to end up being some type of twin flame. I say some type because it's like, it doesn't feel like a typical like a mirroring situation or you guys sharing something. It's like you both basically marry. I'm seeing you guys getting married in a spiritual way. Whether he's coming to your level or you're going to his. Okay, I gotta hurry up. Toxic lifestyle, pop the question. And this is literally what I was grabbing. I'm reaching for the other deck, for my marriage deck, because I'm like, there's always some talk about marriage in this deck. So, but here you go. Pop the question. He's definitely popping a question. He wants to marry you. You might end up being his second wife, third wife, whatever. I feel like he definitely tried to cover up for his mistake and leaving you in the past. He might have got into some crazy lifestyle, making mistake after mistake. He might even have some tattoos at this point. But he's coming back to you with an apology and a wedding ring, a marriage proposal, second chances. Somebody may be saying he doesn't deserve a second chance, but I feel like you also have games to play as well. Like it goes both ways. No contact. Like you could be, he said the ship has sailed in the past and now you're like the ship has sailed over here as well. I feel like you guys are going to be traveling together and starting a family together. So you might just be playing hard to get at this point. But yeah, that's the energy I got for this. If it's resonating with you, feel free to book a personal reading with me. The links are in the description. So I have opened that up. I've also opened up the ability to sign on as a members only. Sorry for hitting the camera. Members only, I post videos early. So this is May 30th. I'll be posting this into members only within the next couple days. But you won't be seeing it on YouTube until June 30th. So if you want to see things earlier, feel free to subscribe to the members only. And with that, I'm going to close out this reading on Roses Are Red, and I'll see you next time.